Welcome to Kayla's World. I'm Kayla Canoe, aspiring author, and today's video is week 4 of my writing 100k words in 25 days. And yeah, so this is the last week of my challenge, and at the end of this video, we are going to have a bit of a wrap up of how the whole thing went. So stick around and enjoy watching me struggle through my last week of this challenge, and the videos are gonna start right about now. Hey guys, so it is day 19 and it is Tuesday, June 9th, and it is just about 5:30 p.m. So I got up at about 3:45 a.m. this morning to go to work. And I worked today. I worked a full shift today. First time back since everything closed down, as far as working like a full open shift. And so yeah, I was quite tired. Came home, ate some food, took a little nappy nap. And now I'm sitting at my computer, ready to write. I mean, I'm tired, so I'm not like ready to write, but I'm here for it, and we will see what I can get done. I work again early in the morning tomorrow, so I should probably try to get in bed by like 8 or 9 because I did not get much good sleep last night and I definitely need it. But I'm gonna sit here for a few hours and see what I can get done. But yeah, so I will check back with you guys in a little while. Alright guys, so it is a little after 9 p.m. I wrote for about 3.5 hours and I wrote 3,525 words. So I am about 475 words short for my goal for today. But honestly, I'm okay with that. I feel like I can easily make that up on a different day. And it's already kind of late, and like I said, today was the first day that I went back to work, and I have to be up at 4 a.m. tomorrow, so I really need to be getting to bed and hope that I sleep better tonight so that I'm not as tired tomorrow. But yeah, so 3.5 hours, 3,525 words, which is an average of 1,007 words per hour. So that was a better average than yesterday. Yeah, so I feel pretty good about it, especially since I worked today. This will be the first day that it's definitely the most words I've ever written during a work day, so yeah. But yeah, so that's today. I feel pretty good. I'm enjoying writing book 3 so far, and I will check back in with you guys tomorrow when I write. Hey guys, it is day 20 and it is a little after 6 o'clock p.m. It is Wednesday, June 10th, and it has been a very long day. Again, I woke up at 4 a.m. to go to work this morning, and I worked for 8 hours. And then I came home and I had a doctor's appointment to go to, and I'm real tired. I took a little bit of a nap, but I'm still really tired. But I need to get some writing done, so here I am, and I am going to do some writing. I don't know how much. I'm gonna try to do the 4K. Because this is the last week and I really want to get it done. But I might have to make up some words over the weekend because I'm very tired. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dive right into it, and I will check back with you guys in a few hours. Alright guys, so it is about 8:30 p.m. and I am calling it quits for the day. I wrote for about 2.25 hours, and I wrote 2,060 words. which puts me at an average of about 915 words per hour. So not my best average, not my worst average. Writing was a little slow today, mostly because I had to create some character cards and kind of look at my outline a little bit. I hadn't necessarily intended to write book 3 during this challenge, but book 2 just wasn't 100,000 words long. So I had to do some of that while writing. So that kind of took up a little bit of my time. And like I said, I'm real tired today, so I'm trying to get to bed early so that I have more energy tomorrow, and hopefully we'll start writing earlier tomorrow and get in my 4K. As of right now, I am about, 2,400 words short for the week so far, between today and yesterday, not hitting my 4K, and honestly I feel okay with that because I know that I can make that up on the weekend, because I just did that this past weekend. I made up a lot of words, so if I have to write 6,000 words on Saturday and Sunday to make up for less words this week, I'm totally okay with that, because like I said, I am working full-time again, and I was not able to write this many words back before when I was working full-time. So I'm just trying to keep at it, and I will write again tomorrow and keep pushing through to the end of this challenge. Yeah, so I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, so it is day 21 and it is almost 5:20 p.m. and I am sitting down getting ready to write. It is June 11th, it's Thursday, and yeah, so I'm not feeling as terrible today as I did the past couple of days. So I'm gonna try and do as much writing as I can. Hopefully I can hit my 4K goal, but we shall see. And yeah, I will check back with you guys in a few hours to see how it goes. Hey guys, so it is just about 9 p.m. and I just got done writing, and I wrote 4,147 words, and I only wrote for 3.5 hours, which means I averaged 1,184 words per hour. And yeah, I feel pretty good about that. I reached my 4K goal even though I worked this morning, and I think maybe I'm finally adjusting to working, because I was not as tired today as I was the last 2 days. Yesterday was definitely the worst. But yeah, so I reached my goal today, which is awesome. So like I said yesterday, I'm only I guess it would be less than 2,400 words short for the week so far, just because I did not hit my word count goal yesterday or the day before. But day 21, nailed it, and this weekend I'm going to play catch up on the words that I didn't get this week, and yeah, so I feel pretty good. I'm really excited about this, and I will be back at it tomorrow, and I will check in with you guys then. Hey guys, so it is day 22 and it is 4:40 p.m. I did work this morning, so I got up at 4 a.m. and went to work, worked for 8 hours, came home, had some lunch, chilled, watched a little bit of TV, and I'm sitting here ready to write. I'm actually, for the first time in this whole challenge, I'm actually going to write something that isn't my current project. I have basically been very dedicated and on task as far as sticking with my current project and focusing on my current project, which I guess technically my current project is 3 books, but it's the same series, so like book 1, book 2, book 3. I consider that to be the same project, even though it is technically 3 different books. But I have been very dedicated to focusing all of my energy on that book series. And today I am just going to write something for me. It is not for a book. It is not a new book project or anything like that. I guess you could say that I'm going to write my story because I have been having some thoughts and feelings, and it's time for me to write some of that down, and so I am going to do that. I guess I could say that I've sort of been like a journaler. I mean, not really regularly or anything like that. I definitely did write a lot more when I was younger. So I guess really I'm writing like a journal entry, but more of a story. I'm telling my own story. I'm telling my story, I guess, because I feel like it. And yeah, so that's what I'm about to do. I'm gonna write my story and see how many words I can get in. Again, my goal is to write 4,000 words, and that's what I'm gonna do today. So I will check back in with you guys in a few hours and let you know how it went. Alright guys, so it is about 7:50 p.m. I wrote for like 3 hours and 10 minutes, and I wrote 5,166 words, which is great because that means I have made up about half of the words I was short. So I was short about 2,400-ish words, and I just made up almost 1,200 of those words tonight, and I have the whole weekend to catch up. So yeah, that is awesome. That's a lot of words. My average was 1,630 words per hour. Hands down, the best writing speed that I've had. And obviously, that is because I was writing my story, and really, it was more of like just putting my thoughts on the page versus like when I write my novel, I have sort of an outline or a general direction, and like obviously I have things to think about and stuff like that, and sometimes I have to go back to my outline or back to my character cards to be like, all right, what did this lady look like, and so that does take a little bit more time when I'm writing my book, but writing the story, I just basically sat here and typed the whole time. And so yeah, that's definitely the best word count I've ever done to date. And I feel good about it. I wrote my story and got some things off my chest, and maybe one day I'll share it, but maybe not. We'll see. But yeah, that's it for today. I feel great, and I will be back at it tomorrow, so I will check in with you guys then. Hey guys, it is day 23, and it is not quite 11 o'clock in the morning, and I am sitting down getting ready to write. It is Sunday, June 14th, 2020, and my goal for today is to write 5,102 words, and that's a little bit more than my usual goal, mostly just to make up for the writing that I missed out on during this week because of work and being tired and whatnot. I have one of my cats here because they like to be here all the time when I'm writing for whatever reason. So he's keeping me company. And yeah, I feel pretty good. I feel rested, I guess, which is definitely better than the rest of the week. I took yesterday off even though I was originally going to push myself and have myself write on Saturday, even though Saturday's my off day, and I didn't because I needed the rest and I needed the day off, and that is just how my writing works. 6 days on, 1 day off, and yeah, so I feel super energized and I'm excited to get this writing going, and I will check back with you guys in a few hours to see how it goes. Alright guys, so it is about 5:15 p.m. and I just got done writing for the day. I was writing pretty slow today, mostly because I was distracted because I had my phone and was messaging people, etc., and not really staying focused, which is a bad habit that I don't normally partake in. But honestly, today I just wanted to do more of a relaxed writing, I guess. I planned on writing all day, and so I was taking a lot of little tiny breaks to respond to messages and stuff, which is fine. It just means that it took me longer to get my writing done. So I wrote for about 6 hours, and I wrote 5,141 words, which beats the goal of 5,102 words that I needed to reach to be on track as of today. And I did that, so that's good. It is the end of day 23, and I am on track to hitting my 100K goal in 25 days. So that is really exciting. I have 2 days left, and tomorrow I will be doing a live stream. I had hoped to make the live stream day my last day of my challenge, just because I thought that would be kind of cool, but again, like I said, I normally take Saturdays off, and I was gonna write Saturday so that Monday or tomorrow would be my last day, but yeah, I needed that break, so I did not do that, which means Tuesday will be my last day. It'll be day 25, and of course I work Monday and Tuesday, so I don't know, we shall see. Maybe I will get some extra words done on the live stream so that on Tuesday I can get all of my words in. I have kind of adjusted to my work schedule a little bit, so I'm not super worried about not being able to do it. But yeah, and I will probably continue to write the rest of the week even after hitting my word count goal, because I want to finish book 3. I'm on chapter, I don't know, 7, 8? 8. I am on chapter 8. I just started chapter 8. So that's a pretty good chunk of book 1 that I have gotten into, and yeah, so I'm feeling pretty good, and I will check back in with you guys tomorrow. I am going to be doing the live stream, so I don't know, I'll probably record before the live stream and after the live stream to let you guys know how it goes, but yeah, that's a happening, and I will check back in with you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, so it is day 24, and it is Monday, June 15th, 2020, and it is just about 10:20 a.m., and I have a cat here with me. So today is the live stream that I am doing with Blue, and I will have that linked below. But today is the live stream, and I had originally wanted to write an extra day last week, so that today would be my last day writing for my challenge, because I wanted to finish the challenge during the live stream. And well, so I decided that we're gonna see what happens today. I have 7,291 words left to write to reach the 100K goal. I do technically have today and tomorrow left for my 25 days, but since I took a half day at work, I am home earlier, I still have 4.5, 5 hours until the live stream, so I'm going to try to write my 4,000 or so words for the day before the live stream, and then during the live stream we will see if I can finish that out and get the 100K done today. So yeah, that's my goal. I'm gonna try to write 7,291 words today to finish out my 100K in 25 days. Although if I finish it today, it will be in 24 days. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm feeling pretty good, and I'm gonna go ahead and jump right in. I will check back in with you guys in a few hours after I get some writing done before the live stream, and then I will probably check in after the live stream as well. But yeah, I will talk to you guys then. Alright guys, so it is a little after 2 p.m. I only wrote for about 2 hours. I wrote for an hour, took a little bit of a nap, and then wrote for another hour. And a live stream is in less than an hour, and I think what I'm gonna do is eat. I think I'm gonna get some food before the live stream because I'm not really sure how long we're gonna stream for. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a little break and get some food. But I did want to tell you guys, I wrote 2,038 words in the 2 hours that I did write. So it's just about 1,000 words an hour. So yeah, that was good. So my writing speed has been alright so far today. I don't know if I'll hit the 7K, but I'm definitely gonna hit the 4K for the day because I'm already over halfway. We'll see how I feel. We'll see how I do during the live stream. I'm not really sure what all we're gonna be doing, so it's gonna be fun and interesting. So yeah, and I will check back in with you guys after the live stream. So stick around and we'll see how that live stream goes. Alright guys, so it is about 7 o'clock p.m. and I am done for the day. Writing did not go as well today. I definitely didn't get as much writing in as I would have liked. I know earlier I was all gung-ho about writing 7K today, but that did not happen. We had a lot of technical difficulties during our live stream, and so I didn't really get much writing done during it. And I was virtually just really distracted all day between that and work stuff and whatnots. So yeah, but I did write 4,184 words for the day. And it is day 24, which means I have 1 day left of my challenge, and I only have 3,104 words to go to hit 100K. So I definitely think that I am going to be winning my challenge come tomorrow. But I do work in the morning, so who knows how that will actually end up going. But I've been writing 4K each day, roughly. That's been like my goal. So I think it's looking good. I think I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna hit that 100K in 25 days. And that's exciting. But yeah, so that's how today went. It was kind of slow going, but I did the things, and yeah, so tomorrow is day 25, and I will check in with you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, so it is day 25. It is the last day, and so naturally I'm wearing my NaNoWriMo 2019 shirt because I wore it on day 1, so why wouldn't I wear it on day 25? But yeah, so it is Tuesday, June 16th, 2020, and it is just after 2 p.m. I worked this morning. I got up at 4 a.m. after having like 5 hours of sleep. I worked for 8 hours, came home. Actually, I stopped at the grocery store because I needed water. And then I came home, and now I'm sitting in this chair and I am ready to write. I only have 3,107 words left to go, and if you've been following this the whole time, you know that my daily word count goal has been 4,000 words a day. So that means I am ahead of schedule already, and yeah, so that that's exciting, and I am just going to jump right on into it, and then we will see how this goes, and yeah, we'll see how this whole thing ends. Alright guys, so it is just about 6:15 p.m. I wrote for about 4 hours, which was actually kind of a slower pace for me. I wrote 3,151 words, which means I did beat my goal for the day. I averaged only 787 words per hour, which is definitely a lower average than what I've been doing. But that was mostly because I impromptu ended up in on a live stream with Blue. I will, if I remember, link the video below. But yeah, so I ended up sitting in on a live stream with Blue, and so I was not writing as fast, mostly because I was distracted by that, but it was a lot of fun. People were asking questions, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, so I finished, and I'm tired and I'm hungry because I've been up since 4 a.m. and I have not eaten yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here and get myself some food, and that's it. My challenge is done, and I will be back to recap you guys on everything that I accomplished and do a little bit of a wrap up. So yeah, I will check back with you guys soon. Alright guys, so this is it. If you watched me do this challenge the whole 4 weeks, thank you so much. It has been a crazy ride, especially with going back to work during this. And then having those 2 live streams, one of which was impromptu, and they kind of hurt my writing speed. I'm not gonna lie, the live streams actually made me write less, which is not good, so I probably won't do them too often, but they were fun. So I'm just gonna finish off this video with a little bit of a wrap up of this challenge. It was definitely a intense goal for me to set. I did the whole 50K in a month doing NaNoWriMo the one time, and because I wasn't working, I was like, all right, let's just double it. We'll push ourselves. But then I did start working, and I was like, I'm not stopping. I'm gonna keep doing this. So I kept doing it. And to give you guys some totals here, my total word count for my 25 days of writing was 100,044 words, so just over that 100K goal. I also totaled up the hours I spent writing, and it was a total of 109 and like 3/4 hours. So we'll just round up and say 110 hours is how long I spent writing. So it took me 110 hours to write just over 100K words. And so my average writing speed was about 911 words per hour. Keep in mind that my last 2 days of writing, so Monday and Tuesday, I was doing those live streams, which seriously hampered my writing speed. And so like the hours spent getting the words that I got on those days was significantly higher than some of my other days, because I had increased my speed quite a lot during this challenge, which was interesting. But yeah, so that's what I did, and obviously I beat my goal, or achieved my goal. I achieved my goal. And yeah, so I'm actually really excited about it. I wasn't sure I could do it. I wasn't sure I would be able to stick with it while working. But I did it, and I pushed through, and the last 2 weeks were definitely rough. But yeah, and in case you guys were wondering, because I did get the stats for this as well, it only took me 69 and 3/4 hours to write book 2. So if you guys remember back on day 16, I finished writing book 2. So to write an entire book in 16 days, and it only took me about 70 hours. That's like not even 2 full work weeks that it took me to write book 2. And yeah, I know it's just a first draft, but that is a significantly shorter period of time to write my book than book one. Like, book one took months. Dare I say, a couple years. And book two, 16 days. 70 hours. That's it. That's all it took. And yeah. So, moral of the story, if you set goals and achieve them, you can do amazing things. And yeah, so stay motivated out there because you can do it. But yeah, that's really all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for sticking along with me. As I mentioned earlier in the video, I will link below the videos to the live streams that I did with Blue, and there's also going to be a link for my newsletter. So if you guys want to stay in touch on when I'm doing new challenges or when I'm doing releases or cover reveals, because I'm gonna have a cover reveal soon, and you want to be the first to know when my books are coming out and when all my fantasy stuff is happening, subscribe to my newsletter. There is a free guide on how to create unique fantasy races included that you will get for signing up for my newsletter, and eventually, once my book gets edited, you will also be the first to receive the first 3 chapters of my first book. So subscribe to that newsletter if you want access to that stuff. But yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below if you've done challenges and how that went for you. Thoughts, comments. I want all of it. Interact with me. And yeah, you can also subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos on Mondays. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed your time here in Kayla's world.